We know the Beast as a tormented monster. Angry, bitter, and alone, he protected his castle and imprisoned all who came before him. But he wasn't always this way. Through many iterations, the Beast transitioned from being an ugly, misunderstood patrician to a hot-tempered, unstable, primitive beast, unlike any other. Hello, I'm Isaac from What's So Videos, where we discuss fun topics for fun people, and today we're going to dive into how the Beast has been adapted over the ages to reveal his full story. In all versions of Beauty and the Beast, we learn the tragedy of a young prince who rejects an enchantress or fairy from his castle who is taught a lesson from his cruel behavior. The prince is transformed into a hideous monster as punishment for his actions, and will only be brought back to his human form if he learns to love and earn love in return. The Beast's original performance on screen was in the 1946 French film Beauty and the Beast, which closely follows the French novelist Gabriel-Suzanne Barbeau de Villeneuve's original novel from 1740. These original adaptations of the Beast do not depict him as cruel or mean. He actually is welcoming and proper, even allowing merchants into his home, until one of these merchants, who is Belle's, or in the original novel, Beauty's, father, steals a rose from the Beast's garden. This is the event which reveals the Beast's slight temper and apprehensive nature, but he's far from being a primal animal. He isn't a cruel person, he just is not sympathetic to others. In these original versions, the Beast's appearance isn't meant to show he is a monster, it is just supposed to disguise his beauty so he is forced to find someone who could love him for who he is. To hide his princely manliness, in the 1946 Beauty and the Beast was created to appear like a lion to symbolize his authority, command, and his need to take over his subconscious thoughts, since the lion is synonymous with a strong, nocturnal animal. The 2017 version of Beauty and the Beast follows this idea. The Beast is played by Dan Stevens, who creates a kind and witty Beast who is transformed because of his arrogance, as well as his fixation on beauty above all else. The curse once again is meant to show the Beast there is more to life than himself and aesthetics. So in this modern version, they follow the original tellings by keeping the Beast as an anthropomorphic lion, with antelope-like horns to retain the symbolism of the lion. What really sets this version apart is its inclusion of a strong background on the Beast. We learn the prince was a nice boy, until his kind mother died while he was a child, which allowed his cruel father to instill a dark nature into the boy's life. His servants attempted to keep the boy humble and bright, but they were unable to help him. Of course, the Beast hasn't always been created as a lion creature. He has also been introduced as a metaphorical title in retellings like in Once Upon a Time. Rather than the Beast being a prince who is cursed, the story actually follows the coward turned dark one, Rumpelstiltskin, and his love for the beautiful Belle. The relationship between these two characters once again shows us love can triumph over dark appearances and through many heartbreaks and betrayals. But to be honest, my favorite version of the Beast is from Disney's 1991 classic. In this version, the Beast's monstrous form is a way to visually depict his cruelty after he shows an enchantress his unkind and spoiled nature. To fabricate a Beast who was a monster, supervising animator Glenn Keane decided to compose him as a mixture of several animals like a mythical Shimra. Or it was just a monster specifically to Disney canon, since the Sultan has a statue of the Beast, but I don't know about that one. He has the head structure and horns of a buffalo, the arms and body of a bear, the eyebrows of a gorilla, the jaw, teeth, and mane of a lion, the tusks of a wild boar, and the legs and tail of a wolf. His only physical feature unchanged by his curse was his blue eyes, which allowed people to see the humanity within him. The Beast was massive, strong, and a powerful form when he was first introduced. He traveled the castle not as a bipedal being, but as a creature lurking on all fours. The Beast's cruel nature revealed he was a monster, and the longer he remained a beast, the more primitive he became, which is very far from the well-mannered 1941 Beast. Once Belle came into his life though, he began to feel empathy and look to help and protect her. For every moment he screams at Belle, he attempts to befriend and look out for her, and he's even willing to put his life on the line to save her. She shows him she is only trying to be there for him, which brings out refined and disciplined characteristics within him. This brings him back to his prince manners, and we see this visually through the way he dresses, transforming from no shirt to fully clothed, and finally to his blue and gold attire during the song Beauty and the Beast. The Beast is so effective in the 1991 version because we see his servants are depending on him, while the wilting rose acts as a constant reminder that he's running out of time to discover purpose in his life. Furthermore, we see his animal-like instincts and we feel his hatred and scorn, but at the same time, we feel bad for him and we root for him to move past his shortcomings. No matter what version of Beauty and the Beast you view, it's the love that's the most important in the stories. We see a beast who is flawed, ashamed, and broken, brought back together through the support of a strong partner. Belle looked into the heart of the beast through his rough exterior and saw potential, and this act of love brought a beast to become a man. If you'd like to continue to learn about the Beast, then I'll leave the links to his movies and the resources I used in the description of this video. So now it's time for your thoughts. What iteration of the Beast is your favorite? Did you know the Beast was actually nicer and calmer in the original? Let me know in the comment section along with any other ideas you have for future Discovering Disney episodes. If you enjoyed this video and you'd like to see more like it, then remember to subscribe to Watch Some videos and click the bell if you'd like to be notified when I post. Thanks for watching and have a magical day.